I suck at painting, and that's totally okay. I mean, that's what I keep trying to tell myself anyway. I've been on this art journey for the last 1.5 years now, trying to teach myself properly how to draw. And a stumbling block that's becoming more and more apparent is like my values, my comprehension of values, shadows, light, how that works. And so a few months ago, I started to try to incorporate painting into my study time to kind of compensate for that deficiency. I don't know what you would call it, for that. I'm trying not to say incompetence, and I'm trying not to say, all these self-judgmental words like I'm a failure and I'm not good enough, and I'll never be able to be good enough to satisfy life. I'm trying not to say all those things because I'm trying not to victimize myself and take responsibility for where I'm at in my life and the choices I've made and the journey I'm on as a 34-year-old trying to learn a new skill and learn it properly, completely, dedicate myself to it, be courageous in the face of what seems like a mountain that I'm climbing and stumbling on. I have to keep reminding myself not to compare myself to other established artists or other people that are even studying like I am, but are further, that are younger. There's this underlying sense of competition and comparison and hierarchy that is just a pollution of the mind, I feel, because it distracts from the journey. The journey is improving, is doing the work every day, being disciplined, having fun, just rekindling that enthusiasm day in, day out, finding that drive, finding, okay, what's that one thing I want to draw today? And what's that one skill that I'm not good at that I can work on, even if it's badly? Painting is one of those things. The point is, in the face of this mountain, it seems very easy to continuously just get discouraged or to give up. That's the easiest thing to do, and that's the most appealing, attractive thing, is just give up on this thing that I'm not always sure why I'm doing it, but I feel compelled to do it because of wanting to be fulfilled and wanting to express myself. And I think that's the case for a lot of people, I would think. And I just want to say that, for anyone out there that also has those perfectionistic, pressure voices inside your head saying you're not good enough, saying you're a failure, I want to say that it's okay. It's okay to be bad at something. It's okay to not know how to progress. It's okay to be slow. It's okay to not be motivated sometimes, to put hours into something and it will come out like shit. But those hours, they meant something. Those hours, they contributed to something, and that's not always measurable, and that's all not always, you can't always see that in the work, but it's there. And that's what you have to hold on to, that every minute of effort that you put into something, that that will somehow make you grow. That will somehow, that next time you pick up the brush and start painting, it might just be 0.5% easier. You might have that one click closer to those moments of epiphany when you suddenly understand something. That's what we're doing it for. Just progressing, grinding away. Bam! You have an epiphany. You jump 10 levels, and then you grind again for months on end, feeling like everything you do is just garbage. But I'm here to remind myself and everyone else out there that it's all about the process, and that seems like such a dumb phrase, cliche phrase that's thrown around constantly, but it is all about, people talk about enjoying the process, but it's all about trusting the process. It's all about blind faith in the process. That like, I might spend months on end just making shitty things, but I just have to keep telling myself that, you know, all that time, all that effort, it's eventually gonna just huddle up into something that will make me fulfilled or happy, or I don't know what, but it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck for a few years. I mean, that's like any skill that you have to build up. But sometimes you just have to be your own, you know, high school football coach, just beating yourself down with discipline, but also encouraging yourself to be strong and fucking go for it. So if you suck at something, that's okay. That doesn't mean you're less of a human being. That doesn't mean you're worthless. It means you're actually putting the time and effort into building something worthwhile. And that's a beautiful thing.